Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. Teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Running with Walker again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 tight, 19 tight. Stop it all, 18.
From the gun, Milrow. It's it complete to Kenneth Walker. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about going. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
New set of downs from the 37. Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlake, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Works it down to the 37. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on. Nice.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Which was a wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now. 60 red. Black Ultra.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable second down.
45-yard line.
Here we go. Flag blue. 10 black. Six. Mega. Cut.
On the gun, Rattler. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Drill, 52.
Watch it.
Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. On the move, hit it right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
52 blue. Hey, red. Yellow, go.
Rattler trying again on second. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on the opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot instantly. You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Here we go. Set. Foot. Ready.
Straight ahead with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
Ball
Ready.
placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
It's caught out right by Golden. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal?
Yellow. 43. Ready.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Yellow. Ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready, ready.
Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I've not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they take him down right along the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Milrow with it on 1st. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Walker now from the... It's 3rd down. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Red, 38.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready up.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Hut.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs from 37.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
19. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. We had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it.
21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
For Rashid
Looking looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. 10 cycles. Striker, 3-3. 560.
Running for the marker with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this. You just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. 52 blue. Smash red. Black ultra.
Here's Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first down so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Wow, great stomp there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And with a nice scheme, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Down. Yep, set.
And Another run for Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force in the defense. Wins out.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
They stay on the ground with Williams. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, go!
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. To the left and pulled in by Pump. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. 10 black, cut.
Throwing is Rattler. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Red, ready, ready. 60 red, 60 red. Blue striker. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Black ultra, set, ready. Red, 38. Cut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to try another deep one here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Greek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know what? We get another interception. You know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Now they send their back in motion right. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
So run it down. This side is out. To run it down.
Michael Vick's the kickoff for Seattle.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set. Yellow, 43.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards on the
A
play.
nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
32. Right. White. Flight blue. Set.
Now Rattler. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hunt.
A run with Williams. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Saints push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42.
Here we go, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A pickup of 17, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
To the air, Milrow. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 35.
Dose of the hurry up here.
First and goal, Seattle.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
The Saints take over first and 10. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Set punt, Needle Blues. 52 Blues. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Black, 95. Go pink.
Motion.
Blue, go. Cut.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hey, green. Zulu, black. Go, 52, black. Say.
Williams on the carry. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Set. 6. Mega, 45. White. Ready?
Rattler setting to throw. Chased out to his right. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All in the kiss can't get the cold up.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready, ready. Hey, yellow, 22. Yellow, go. Check, huh?
Here he goes, third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Now it's Milroe. This one falls incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. And on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
60 red. 6 ready.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the double.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Hut. Blue, ready.
Now it's Williams. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's third and 8.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's the Saints with the ball, trying to keep their postseason run going. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set, smash, red. 50, green. 6, mega. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Turn for him. Up past their own 40.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready?
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
77 Wolf. 65 cash. 65 cash. Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's brought in by Lovett. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready?
First down throw here from Milrow. That's tough on the slant. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Bronco 80.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Milrow with it on first. Gets his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make
from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it will be second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready?
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Milrow now to throw. Catch made. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead.
Touchdown.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So now a two-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's a throw. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Here we go. White, 45. White. 10.
Rattler now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
22 needles. On me. Flight blue. Six. Mega. Hut.
He's back to throw. Guys, man, it's golden. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Needle blue. Ready?
Williams now on first and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Black, 95. Black Ultra. Steal. Chest steal. Hut.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw it. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
Yellow, 22.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
Black 40.
Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. Nice run across the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Ready, go. Check pink. Switch, yellow. Ready.
Williams does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
50, 10.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Down. 52, blue. Set, go.
Go to him again. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Starts with a win as they take this wild card game. So it's